Okay, friends, I have opened Notepad++. Inside Notepad++, I have written in comments the name of the program. Then I have imported the util package. The name of the program is quadratic.java. And inside the main method, I have created the scanner object and the variables that I want A, B, C, R1 and R2, which are real numbers. So I have declared them to be double. Then I have an interactive statement to read in the values of A, B, and C using next double because they are the real numbers. So I have calculated the value of D using the formula B square minus 4AC. Now the first outcome is where D is greater than 0, so the roots are real and different. So I have calculated R1 R2 using the formula. So herein there are two println and printf statements for formatting. I'll show you that in the output how they look. And the next case is where D is equal to 0, where the roots are real and equal. So I have used printf statement to format and print the output. And the third case is where D is less than 0, where D is negative. In that case, I made D to be positive and then passed into the square root method. Okay, so negative values, if you pass negative values into the square root method, then you won't, you'll get NaN. Okay, so this is the entire program. So you can just have a look at this particular program. And now we'll compile and execute the program in command prompt. So I'm typing in CMD and I'm going into the command prompt. Inside the command prompt, I am typing CD space desktop, wherein it will go to the place where I have saved my file. I have saved it on desktop. So then I'm compiling it using javac quadratic.java. Since there are no errors, okay, so I got the prompt and now I'm executing the program saying java quadratic. So I'll be showing the cases one by one. In the first case where D is greater than 0, so I'm giving in certain values of A, B and C. Make sure that A is not equal to 0. So once I have given the values, so you can see the first if condition is selected where D is greater than 0 and the roots are real and different. So in the by using the println statement, you can see that after the decimal I have point many values, many digits have been printed. So I don't want so many digits, so I have used the printf to format my output. And I said percentage point 2f. When I said point 2, after the decimal point, two digits will be printed for me. So that's how I am formatting using the printf method. Okay. You can make it out very clearly in the output. So in the second case, I'm showing you the another execution wherein the roots will be same and they're real. Okay, so you can see that also in the output. So the roots are real and equal. So to show that they're equal, I'm printing both the roots and I'm showing it. And the third case is where the roots are imaginary and different, where D is less than 0, it is a negative value. So I am giving certain values to get that case. So you can see that the roots are imaginary and different. Rather than printing the roots over here, you can simply say that the roots are imaginary. But to show you what is meant by NaN and how square root works, I have given you this kind of output. Okay, so as you can see in the output, I have formatted using the printf method, and all the three cases are visible for you on the screen. Okay, so this is the entire program, my friends. So you can just take a look, and if you want, you can note it down in your notebooks. Okay, so now we'll take a small quiz, or it's also called as a Viva session. So pause the video and answer yourself. So the first question is, which statement is used to route program execution to different paths? It's an if statement. Okay, else if ladder. Square root method is in which class? It's there in the math class. Pause the video and answer yourself, all of you. Is square root method static? Yes, it is static. Math is in which package? So it's there in the lang package. So why you are not importing lang package? Because it's by default added into all Java programs. Okay, what is the output of this particular program wherein I'm passing negative value into the square root method? So the answer is NaN, not a number. Scanner class is in which package? So it's in util package. Okay, what is the system.in? So it is an input stream typically connected to the keyboard. Okay, why did you use next double method? Okay, so to scan the next token as double value. Okay, to read the input, the next token as double. Okay, the last question, why to use printf? So you should be knowing the answer. So we are using it to format by using various format specifiers. So it is used to print formatted string using strings using various format specifiers. Okay, so these are some 10 quiz questions or Viva questions from the program that we have seen. So friends, I hope this video is helpful to you. Stay home, stay safe. Happy learning. Bye.